Yo guys, what's up? It's Avid Gaming once again, bringing you guys another video today. So basically, right off the bat, I just want to tell you guys that there is a giveaway going for $125 in total. So if you guys want to go ahead and enter, I'll leave a link in the description below. So looking at our base, it kind of looks different from last time, and what it looks different is because of the walls. I did upgrade some walls offline because you guys requested for me to do it. So let me go and upgrade some more walls. I don't want to spend all my gold, so I'm gonna save some for some raids because searching does soak up our gold. So yeah, so looking at our achievements, we have some achievements. We had 3 achievements, but we only had 1 because I did collect 2 of them while I was farming. I was farming offline, of course, to get those walls up. So I did have 2 of them. I think it was like for collecting gold or something, but I don't remember what it was. So let's go ahead and raid. And looking at our first raid, we have a guy with 2,000 gold and 4,000 gold. It might not be the best, but this is probably the worst because you're gonna see in a second. So I was looking at the base. I was just looking around. I was like, this kind of looks okay. And then I go for the mortar, and then I take down the mortar. And then in a second, I just made the biggest mistake in this whole raid. I begin to go for the mines right there instead of going for the storages. I was like, what? I was bummed out right there, and I go for the mines instead of the storages. The storages were right there, but basically why I went for the mines is because sometimes when you're low level, you see storages all full, like they look like they're full, but in like real life it's just not full. It's just nothing in there, and that's exactly what I thought. So let me go and speed it over here because it is kind of boring. So it was kind of like a horror for me because I was like, oh man, it's just wasted some 20 barbarians, but it really doesn't matter because in this next raid I did earn that gold up. So I didn't get all of it, but you'll see in a sec. I only had 14. Is that 14? I can't really see it too well. I only had these barbarians, and I go from that little spot right there in a second. You'll see. I go from that little spot. Hold on, come on. Yeah, right there. And 14 barbarians. I didn't even notice. I have no idea why I went with 14 barbarians. I must be going like I was high or something. So I deployed my barbarians, and I was hoping they go for the mines, but eventually only like a few of them went to the mines. But it was kind of okay because we did get some loot. It wasn't the best, but again, this raid kind of was like the last one. It's just not. It kind of like how do I say it? It's not one of the best raids. So at least we did fill our gold storage, which is the most important part. We didn't need to get all the gold, but at least we got, the chance to fill up our gold storage. So barbarians going at it. There's nothing much to wait for. So I just surrendered right here, I think. No, I didn't surrender. I was getting the extra elixir, and then I surrendered because I realized that those barbarians weren't doing nothing. So 5,000 gold, it filled up our storages pretty fast. So looking at what we got to upgrade right here, I do want to upgrade my defenses, but they're all maxed. So I did upgrade my army camp because considering the fact that we can only hold 20 troops, I kind of got pissed about it because 20 troops, you can't really do anything about it. So I did want to upgrade some storages as well, but they were eventually maxed as well. So hopefully in the next episode we can go to Town Hall 3. So I did upgrade some walls right here because that's the only thing we could do with gold right now instead of elixir pumps. And we did some walls right here, and I did want to save some gold as well, again, to search for some raids because raids just soak up all our gold. So now that's pretty much it for our base. We're just looking at it right here. And I did upgrade that gold mine because I was like, might as well just spend some time upgrading these things because while we're waiting for, getting to max Town Hall 2, we can go and upgrade, some of the extra stuff. So looking at our army camps, we were like, it wasn't too much of the troops that we had, so I did go ahead and gem up some troops, and that it's not considered gemming, but it just speed up the process. So I'm going to queue up some more barbarians, so when we come the next time, we do have some more barbarians. So let's go and search for raid, and this raid right here, I was like, holy cow. This guy had 1,000 elixir, gold, and 2,000 elixir, so it wasn't too much, but I decided to go for it because I thought he only had that archer tower, but then I realized there's 2 other cannons. I was like, what? So I didn't really see like this whole cannon thing. I was like, I was completely like, what? And I didn't really see his defenses there, but at least we got some of the gold. Our barbarians are going for that elixir in the army camp. Barbarians can't stand a chance to that cannon, so they're gonna die eventually soon. But we didn't get a lot of it. I was kind of pissed because these raids are kind of, you know, most of them are fails because I thought you think of something and then it just doesn't turn out to be what it was. So eventually we went running home with 1000 elixir, which wasn't too good. So in this raid, I saw a lot of gold and I was like, definitely. So first of all, I was looking at his base. I think I was admiring his base because I just froze right here for a second. And then I go for his mines right here. And I didn't deploy all of it because I didn't want some elixir in the top as well. So most likely when I saw this base, I was like, I think all the gold is in the mines. And that's exactly, I kind of was right. But in a second, I think the barbarians go into the gold storages. So we're good for now. We got all the elixir pretty much, not much elixir left in the base. And our barbarians go for the gold storage, which we get some more extra gold, which is perfect. That's what we needed. And they don't eventually get the whole thing, but my barbarians run to elixir storage. There's not much in there again. It's just, you know, some 600, which is probably not really nothing. So we end up with this raid getting, you know, kind of a fair amount of gold. It wasn't too much, but at least at this low level, you know, about 2000 gold, it's fairly good. So -1 trophy, which right now I'm not really caring about trophies, so it didn't really matter. So let's go ahead and go into the next raid, which this one I kind of wanted to go for this raid because his defenses were really exposed. So I dropped 10 barbarians in a second. I was just looking at his base, so I dropped 10 barbarians in each defense and I just let the raid run itself. I let the magic happen because this raid was like a free raid. You just drop and then you see everything just happen. So that's exactly what happened. So I'm going to go ahead and speed it up a bit because it was kind of boring as well, just watching these troops just run around like rats. And yeah, it was kind of long. It was like, I think we took the whole time of the match. I'm not too sure, but we got all the elixir and gold, which is the main important part. Almost 2k of gold and 1500 elixir. So 32 trophies as well, which is pretty nice, but again, I don't really care about trophies. So in this next raid, we have this base. I went for the mortar as well, and I think I did, no, I just deployed every single troop in the mortar, and then I let, again, every one of my troops just run around. So basically in this raid, I went for his gold starters because I knew there was something in there, and then the barbarians go to the elixir mines, storages, pumps, that's what it is. And it really didn't, you know, this raid wasn't kind of the best, but at least we got some gold. Once again, you know, as long as we get the gold to fill up our storages, it's just a, you know, it's just an okay raid. For this low level, getting max storages, it's just okay. So we got all the max storages, and now it's time to head back home again, and let's see what we can do with this resources. So 2600 gold, 5000 elixir, not bad. -1 trophy, nah, not really, just a it's not really a worry. So looking at what we have left to upgrade, all we have left is walls with gold, so that's the only thing we could do. We finished our walls right here, which is a huge achievement. For Town Hall 2, 1000 apiece is really big, so we finished our walls, which is okay. So so now looking at what we have left to upgrade, I was kind of debating between, you know, what we should upgrade, because at this point we don't really have anything to upgrade. So I wanted to upgrade this to level 2 because I was looking at my other one and it is level 2. So again, a gold mine because it just, you know, I'm just trying to max out the whole town hall. And this barracks, I kind of was thinking about it. I was like, should I? And then I finally clicked it in a second. I was like, because goblins can kind of make a big game changer. If you deploy like, what, 50 goblins in a base with no walls, you completely have all the gold and elixir. So I upgraded that. I tried to, you know, remove that chunk, but then I realized that I had no builder, so I kind of fell. And yeah, I think that should wrap it up for this episode. If you guys want some more Let's Plays, just comment below, like the video, and subscribe right now. So that should be it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. On to the next episode. We will hopefully be going to Town Hall 4, 3. If you guys want me to start the Town Hall offline, and then when you guys come back, I'll be Town Hall 3. Then just tell me below. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe for more videos. And as always, have a gaming out. Peace.